So, we're doing something new today. I'm here with my girlfriend. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello.
She's very awkward. Anyways, earlier today we had the PlayStation State of Play that we both watched. Overall, what was your opinion on the State of Play?
If I had to give it a rating out of like 5, I'd give it a 2.5. It was
Also,
very
guys, this is all our opinion. Please don't send hate to me or my girlfriend. This is completely opinion based. If you guys have different opinions, that's cool. Please tell me your opinions in the comment section and not over verbal threats. Anyways, so you'd give it a 2.5?
yeah.
Do you have a specific reason why you'd give it a 2.5?
Well, like the whole thing, the entire thing as a whole was kind of mid, but there were certain games that I was
Excited for, yeah.
Yeah. Except I wish for the trailers they showed actual gameplay. Like they did on a few, and then the rest of them were more like cinematic, like you said.
Because it felt like they were kind of showing movies instead of
Yeah.
showing off an actual game.
And it's like when I play games, I like to see the gameplay, because if this looks like a movie, then you have no clue what you're getting into.
What was the title of that one game that's made out of clay? Because I am actually really excited for that one.
That one was really good.
Because they also showed gameplay for it. So we actually know what it looks like.
It was the Midnight Walk.
The Midnight Walk. I'm actually excited for it because we actually got to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
And plus, like, it's something new, something unique.
Mm-hmm.
But, my viewers, they didn't come to hear us blab about all that. How did I die there? They didn't come to hear us blab about all that. They came to hear our opinions on the game.
Yeah.
Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Overall, based on what the trailer showed us, what is your opinion?
Ooh.
Maybe we'll do like the question thing so it's like easier for you.
Okay. Honestly, I'm a little excited. Like it has potential, but I'm also pretty worried about the different things they were showing, and also the form of the trailer. It was like a mix of making it look really cinematic and look really good with like the smallest amount of gameplay. And I feel like a huge thing that people are going to be worried over is like the diversity in terms of who you can play as. But
Yeah. Because, like, as I said in my first attempt at making this, the whole thing with, like, Sage and Cream and Jet, I'm like, I'm perfectly happy with that, as they all kind of deserve to be put in the game. Especially Sage. It's cool that we're actually seeing her in something other than Frontiers.
yeah.
But I think the thing that scares me about Jet is they never showed him in a car. So in my opinion, I'm like, Jet's also never driven. Jet's only ever been like a skater boy.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's the best way to say it. Like, he's only ever given me skater vibes. So I'm like, a little bit, you know, more.
There's a lot of potential for what they could do with this car.
Well, because, like, I was shocked when they did the whole referencing secret rings. Like, I feel like I should say this. I'm worried about what tracks we'll get, but I'd be a liar if I said the tracks didn't have potential.
Definitely.
Because, come on, they showed off Metal Harbor.
And even the ship car, that was really cool.
Yeah, like, they did Pirate Storm from Secret Rings.
Like, I hope we get really diverse tracks. Like, I hope it's not the same thing we've been getting in the past.
Yeah. Although, something I did want to complain about, which this is just personal opinion, those graphics didn't look new. They looked like they took the graphics from Sonic Racing on Apple Arcade and just used that.
I'm upset that Sonic's car character.
I don't like Sonic's car. I genuinely don't like it.
Oh, Amy's car looked really good though.
Amy's car looked good. I really liked Cream's. Silver's car is beautiful.
Yeah. That was amazing.
I what?
Oh, you can say what you're gonna say.
No, ladies first. Go ahead.
One
Sorry.
thing that I'm worried about though, that I'm like kind of on the middle about is the whole
I don't know why it's there.
Yeah.
Like, if the monster trucks were like a straight up car for somebody, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But
Like for Knuckles.
like, what's the point of them?
Yeah.
What, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing the point yet. Something else I want to talk about. What's your opinion on them doing the whole like diversity thing, like they did with All Stars Transformed?
I mean, I'm happy with it. I don't really have any complaints about it. But the game as a whole, like the trailer wasn't very revealing, and it's like obviously you don't want them to be, but I wish they would have shown a little more just to give us an idea of what we're getting into.
I think I'm scared about what the whole Riders thing would mean. Because they showed off Extreme Gear, but I guess in a way, that like Riders fanboy in me is all... If Riders isn't the sole focus of the game, I don't want Extreme Gear in it.
And then especially Extreme Gear without seeing any air. Like,
Yeah, that leaked photo had no air gauge. Which, something I liked about Riders was the whole challenge of managing your air.
Ooh, and tricks. Like, you don't see any ramps or anything quite yet.
Yeah, they were kind of like straight roads.
Yeah. Which is fine. Like, if the zones are pretty, like, good looking, I'm kind of okay with the straight paths, but I would like things to go off of.
I don't remember his name either, but that one YouTuber that we watched earlier. We watched a YouTuber earlier, and he brought up how he's upset that they're redoing Seaside Hill again. And in a way, I can't judge him, because I don't like that they're showing off Seaside Hill again as if it's like some big new track, but it's
Yeah.
not. We've seen Seaside Hill in every single Sonic racing game. Even Seaside Hill in Generations had like a whole like kart section.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's a little risque. But then again, I still feel like it could work. It all like if the track's genuinely different, then yeah.
One thing I'm kind of interested to see too is their whole idea with the portals, because it makes it look like you can like choose which portal to go into like mid-game.
But in a way though, I'm like, won't that mess up the track design a little bit? Because we're not gonna have solely like people were excited about Dino Jungle and Pirate Storm, but I feel like the tracks aren't solely focused on that. It's just a portion of a track. Unless if what I thought of earlier when you were off at your little internship job class thing. I thought that maybe tracks are based on games.
Ooh, okay. Like you have like a whole one that you
Like
choose that's
maybe
based?
like maybe that there's a whole track that's based on Secret Rings, and that's why there were 2 Secret Rings based tracks. Could I be very wrong? Hell yeah, I could. I could easily be wrong about that, but it's what I think.
That'd be a really good idea if they did that, because then it'd bring back like not only Secret Rings, but a lot of the older games that they don't reference.
I think this game has a lot of potential, but I don't want them to screw it up, because I'm not trying to make Sonic fans angry when I say this, but Sonic has had a history of getting you excited for something, and then you don't get what you want.
And then like everyone in the chat was super excited for this.
So it's like, I feel bad for all the people who were like, even Sonic Cub, he commented on the comment section.
Yeah.
I would feel bad for all these people who said that we're so bad, and then we get a bad game.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to say this game is going to be trash, I'm just saying it has a lot of potential to be good, but it also has a lot of potential to fuck up in a way.
Well, like what things do you think are possible, like that they would possibly do that would mess it up?
Honestly, I'm not trying to be that guy, but again, the Riders thing, I feel like it's shoving too much into one spot.
That's true. This game seems like it has a lot in it.
Which I also pointed out in my first run was that I feel like it's going to be a little overwhelming to people who are new to the Sonic racing games and they want to get into them. I feel like having all of this thrown at them at once, if this is their first game, is gonna be like a little overwhelming for people. But no, this game has a lot of potential. Now, the last few things I want to go over. What are some things that you want to see? Specifically, we'll start off with characters. What are some characters that you hope are in this game that you want to see? Do you have any of those? The Chaotix.
Like, not only Vector, I'd like to see Espio and Tommy.
Which some people said that they were there, but I couldn't see them.
Yeah, like, Vector was definitely there. But it'd be cute to see Tommy and Espio. I feel like Espio has, like, a really good concept for a car.
Because I don't hate Silver and Blaze, and I don't hate Vector at all. But the whole Vector was on Silver and Blaze's team, and Team Sonic Racing bothered me for some reason.
Like, we have a set way that the teams are used to. So
And like, they put Chow instead of Cream.
Yeah.
So it's like, in a weird way, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. Although I do like the thing that he was so cute.
And I like that we got Sage. I like Sage, but a lot of people were like, kind of eh on her. So maybe I'm weird, but I like that we have Sage.
I feel like it really depends on how long you think Sonic.
Yeah, because some of these characters are not going to be familiar to other people.
Yeah, like they would see them and be like, oh, that's cool. But it doesn't really hit the same as someone who actually knows.
Yeah, like I was really shocked when some people actually knew things about Secret Rings.
I know! I was like, oh my god, finally! Because I want to play Secret Rings so bad. To see the stages and seeing everyone excited for it was cool. Because they don't reference it anymore at all.
Yeah. I also thought that, like, if we have Jet, we gotta have Wave and Storm. There's no way we don't.
I know, I thought I saw Storm for a second, but I would really like Wave. They're kind of like a given.
And, like, I know it's probably not possible, but, like, I would like to see, like, really obscure characters thrown in the game.
Like who?
Like, random ones. Mighty, Ray, Mephiles, Infinite.
Ooh, that'd be sick.
Mostly Mighty and Ray, though. Like, I don't think Mighty and Ray get enough, like, recognition.
Yeah.
So I would like it if they were put in this game. And plus, we could finally see them for once in a modern setting.
Yeah. Even Fang.
Like, yeah, Fang, Bean, and Bark.
Yeah.
I feel like, as we said earlier, this game has a lot of potential. However, I feel like it could easily get messed up.
I feel like one thing is they might be so worried about getting the track and the character diversity, like, so right.
So, are you,
for us.
like, saying, like, you feel like they're gonna worry too much about fan service?
Yeah, exactly. And then the actual gameplay isn't gonna be what we were expecting.
Because some people think it's gonna be different. Honestly, I feel like it's just gonna be Team Sonic Racing with some twists,
Yeah,
gameplay-wise.
with a little pizzazz.
Yeah. Like, overall, I think that this game could be a smashing hit. I'm just worried for it. Like, there's a good chance that this game could be bad.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to, like, say people shouldn't be excited for this game. By means, no. People should obviously be excited for this. As we are, like, we're excited for this. But I feel like it's always good to keep in mind that there is still a small possibility that we could get something bad.
Yeah.
And in a weird way, I want people to keep that in mind. Because then it's like, then if we don't get what we want, then the blow won't be as bad. So I guess that's also what I'm, like, thinking about.
Yeah.
I don't want people to get so excited that when they're disappointed, it takes a toll.
Yeah. And then I feel like the Sonic community as a whole, they're gonna be like hating on it collectively, and everyone's gonna be like, ah, this ruined it.
Yeah. But then again, though, like, it all depends on, like, perspective, too, because sometimes, like, people will say a game is, like, objectively bad, and yet, like, a lot of people will still like it. Like, people despise Forces. I personally like Forces. People don't like Colors. I like Colors. People hate 06. I like 06. And same thing with Team Sonic Racing. Like, I agree that I think Team Sonic Racing was kind of like, eh. But I'd be a liar if I said I didn't have some fun with it.
And like even Shadow, like you said earlier.
Shadow 05.
Yeah. Like even though the gameplay is pretty interesting, overall the games were good. So I feel like that's kind of what we're gonna get with this.
Well, and it's like, if there's something I have to say about 06, it's like, don't play 06 for the gameplay. If you're gonna play 06, play it because the story's good. The story is really good in my opinion. Do you have any other, like, little things that you'd like to point out or talk about?
Not really. That pretty much sums it up.
Well, then we can sum up the Sonic portion.
Yeah.
Anything about the actual PlayStation Direct you want to get out the way?
Ooh. There were.
Like any games you're excited for, or games that looked bad and you're like, why are they doing that?
I have my list actually. That's why I was taking photos because I was like, ooh, these look really good. Oh my gosh, Lost Soul Aside, that one that like almost looked like Final Fantasy, that looks so good.
A lot of people were saying L on that.
I think it looks good. Ooh, what's your opinion on Snap's Secret of the Mimic?
I don't know how I feel. I think it has potential
Yeah.
to be good. However, our last FNAF game was Security Breach and also Help Wanted
And
2.0.
Into the Pit, sort of.
And Into the Pit, but also like Into the Pit, like it's a good game, but I feel like it died off kind of fast.
Yeah, it kind of flopped a little.
But I do still think Into the Pit's good.
Mhm.
Overall, though, I don't know.
I'm excited for it. Like, I kind of like when they make Snap games that aren't really focused on the sole cast. So, I have a feeling this is gonna be pretty good. Like, I kind of like the whole, like, side story thing they've got going.
Shoot, I don't remember what game it was, but there was like some other game that I was excited for. It was one of the ones you took a photo of. Cause I know that, yeah, people were hating on Omnimusha Way of the Sword. I think that could be okay.
I'm excited for that. That looks really good. Because that's the one coming out in 26, right?
Yeah, I think it comes out in 26.
Those
Yeah, it
graphics
comes
were
out in 26.
amazing.
They were pretty. But then again, though, it was really cinematic, so Hell Is Us looks interesting.
Mhm.
I'm really excited for the Midnight Walk, especially
Oh.
because of its clay animation.
I think the one you're thinking of is that, like, particle-y one.
Yeah, we had it somewhere. It was here somewhere. I feel bad, they're like staring at me.
I know. Oh, I'll play.
You wanna play the game while I talk? But yeah, I don't remember what it was called, but it was that like really fuzzy ball one. People were hating on that. I think that was really pretty because of its art style. I was right there at the end. Anything you have to say to the viewers? Like,
Well, thank you for having me. I'll be back.
she will. she'll be back.
I'll pop up. I'll be like, hey guys, it's me again.
She'll definitely be back. Shoot. I also think that do you wanna talk about anything you wanna do on this channel and the viewers can say if they'd like to see it?
Ooh. I think a lot more like opinion videos, like this one.
Yeah.
Like, even if we drive away from like the main story,
Should we just call it Podcast Zone?
oh my gosh, that'd be kind of sick. We like create our own little like thumbnail and have like.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
I feel like my favorite thing would be like a music video, and even like speed sims. I just have a lot of.
Although, I don't hate Speed Sim, but I did talk about wanting to drive away from it because
Yeah.
I don't hate Speed Sim, but it's very hard to keep a channel going or get people interested if all you're talking about is Speed Simulator.
Even like Sonic Roblox games released, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Cause you kind of
But then again, though, they are not that popular because of people only caring about Speed Sim. Do I think that's bad? No. People can watch whatever the hell they want to watch. I'm just saying, it's kind of hard to find an appeal of people. That and, we did talk about wanting to play, go head-to-head in Adventure 2 Battle.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that. But yeah, no, I do want us to play games together on here, and if they like you, I would like to incorporate you as a big part of this whole channel. But I think that about covers it, right? Covers everything? Any last words?
Again, thank you for having me. I'll be back. And have a good day or night whenever you're watching this.
Well, you guys heard the lady. Have a good day, good night, good lunch, good walk whenever you're watching this, or even listening to this. Sure, you could probably be Bluetoothing it to your car right now. But I also want to thank you guys for getting me to 300 subs. I'm a pretty trash, mediocre YouTuber, but 300 subs is still a lot to me. So it feels really good to know that I have people actually supporting me. But without further ado, or should I say, last but not least, or should I say we, will see you guys next time.